Welcome back to another episode of the Coffee Break Podcast. I'm your host, Slim. These are my bros.
Jama, Mukhtar.
And today we have two special guests coming from the other side, the US of A, Sacramento and Houston's own. We got Sammy over here and we got Jonas over here, Lost Lyrics. Give it up, man.
You can clap for yourself too.
I was gonna, and I was like, man.
I was thinking about
He's not a self round of applause.
At first I was like, wait.
He saw me.
And I
He
was
saw
like,
me. I was like, that's weird.
You got to get that self applause. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what's up, though. But actually, I was telling these guys before you came, like you guys, we naturally have followed you guys, your content over the years because of the algorithm and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to miss you guys, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Big fans of what you do.
Love.
And question for you is, for both of you individually, each is like, what inspired you guys making like videos on the internet? Because I know everybody's got their like, you know, this happened and this happened, but like specifically for you guys, what inspired your video creation?
Money.
Oh yeah, right off bat, eh?
Right.
I started with stand up first, by the way. So
Oh, really?
I started stand up first, and then because of COVID, I had to like pivot.
Wow.
Okay.
Then I did the videos, and the videos I never expected money out of the videos. I expected like a following so I can go back to doing stand up.
Right on. Right
So
on.
that was the inspiration. But if you look at everything, like why stand up, why videos, it's all money.
It's all money.
I'm
Eh?
just
It's all
trying to-
monetary.
Trying to eat.
You gotta eat, right? You gotta eat.
That's it.
That's what's up. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
I think for me, like, well, I moved to LA from Houston to do music and comedy. Like my friend, I heard that's stomach good.
Yeah, bro, we have
It's that skipping breakfast. It's that skipping breakfast, eh?
Miskin.
It's all good.
we're averaging a meal a day right now, bro.
For one meal a day.
Best thing he's not eating on this tour. Lost Lyrics 360. Ain't sending them, right?
Yeah, that 360 is killing me right now.
That's crazy.
Don't worry, you'll eat one day.
One day. Don't kill me.
But my friend was like, "Yo, bro, your accent is funny. Like whenever you do it, because I've been doing this since I was a kid. Me and the homies, we always joke about that." And he was like, "Can you do like a lecture of like how your father would speak to you?" And I did that, and then bro, it just took off by itself. Like
Wow.
it was 2019. Toronto was actually the first city to show love.
Really?
The comedy, yeah, it was
Wow.
like 6Buzz that posted it.
Yeah.
And then after that, yeah, that's why I started meeting people from like Toronto and all that. And ever since then, like I'll say ever since. No, funny thing actually, when I first made that video and a couple more videos, I was like, yo, I'm an artist, bro. Like,
Really?
so when people are like, oh, you're hilarious, it used to piss me off.
You're like, yo, I'm
I was
not
like, why you making fun?
trying to be
for me?
serious.
Yeah, like
Right.
no, genuinely, yeah. Then after a while, I was like, okay. And I seen how much joy the comedy brought to people, and then I realized like how many of us, not only Eritreans, but even Ethiopians, Somalians, Sudanese, etc., go through the same experience.
Oh,
of,
yeah.
when I was like when I used to do those old skits.
Yeah.
They're like, wow, oh yeah, your parents used to say, give me your money and I'll put it.
That's
in
the
safe
one.
place."
That's the one right there.
Yeah,
That's the one.
yeah.
I saw that one and I was like, dog,
I
all the
told
East
him,
Africans.
I woke up today, I was like, Bill Gates, huh?
That ass, bro. For real though.
You think you're rich, huh? Bill Gates, ah?
You think you're rich?
Bro, I swear, I remember my mom, not my mom, actually, not both. I'm gonna blame both of them. Bro, they said they had money saved for me for college, bro. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay, bet. Bro, I graduated high school. I was like, yo, where's the money? She said, you know how much you use the shower?
They hit you with you the
You know
expense
how
list.
much you use the electricity? You
Come
know,
on.
this house you think is for free? And this and that, bro.
You drive
I'm
in
like,
our
man.
car. Yeah.
You're until this day at 29, my mom, how much money you making?
Don't-
You want me to hold it for you in case it's
just in case
something with your
my,
money?
my account is nicer.
Yeah. Nobody gonna touch it. You don't trust me?
Don't
They
kill
do the emotional manipulation. You don't trust me, you know?
So do your parents think you're doing an impersonation of them specifically, or is it just like the-
Nah, I mean, okay, so here's the thing. I did make a parody song called Master's Degree, and I'm not gonna lie, my dad does have a master's degree.
oh shit,
I remember the first time he heard that joint, my man, bro, he called me. All you can hear is my mom dying laughing. on
Don't
the
kill
phone.
me.
My dad, he was like, "Who do you think you are telling people get a master's? You are a high school diploma."
That's crazy.
So like that time it was, but now I be telling them, bro, I'm not gonna lie, it's like it's on some general stuff,
I see.
but like obviously like I learned from them. You know
I
what
see.
I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, but I'm not trying to intently like pick up their mannerisms and all that, or their way of life. You know. So yeah.
That's what's up, man. And Sammy, I have a question for you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
your style of skits is like you have the narration in the back, and then you're doing like the acting in front, right?
Yes.
What was the first one for you where you were like, this is the one? Or do you even get that feeling or that sense?
No, I think everything I post is like the one.
That's gonna be it, eh?
And then
That's a good way.
Yo, you have the same mentality as me, man. I'm so
Yeah.
delusional about our stuff.
you have to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just post it. I'm like, yo, this is hilarious. I mean, sometimes I'll be like, this is 1A and this is 1B.
Got you. Okay.
Like I'm like, but I just need to put something out.
Mm.
But I think, okay, this is good, this is good, this is good, and then whatever happens. And most times it doesn't work out that way. And
Yeah.
but you just got to keep it pushing. Yeah.
For the most part, have you got any like shocking comments or fun, like wild standout comments?
Oh yes,
Some
I did a
memorable ones?
video- Oh, this is crazy. Recently, I did a video about Facebook Marketplace. I was like, yo, you know how insane it is to sell stuff directly out your house? I thought that was crazy. I'm like, yo, you're selling a toaster for $40, and then you just gave me your address.
Dead ass.
I got your address for $40. You know?
Stranger danger.
Thought of it like
That's all. I
Stranger
counted.
danger doesn't exist.
So
Perspective.
So now I have your address. So I show up and I'm like, yo, and then I see how nice the spot is. Like, yo, I think you can do 30.
I see.
And I made a
Take it down to
joke.
25, bro.
Yeah, I made a joke. I said I came here with two things. $30 and some leverage. Like, I know where you live, bro. Like,
you gave me your address.
and
so
that was
what?
just a joke. And then everyone's just like, that's why I don't sell to your kind.
Wow.
Yeah, and they're like, this is the ruins of society.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, of
Started getting dark.
Yeah, of course. Literally.
Damn.
Yeah.
Quite literally. Quite literally.
Yeah, they're like, yo, what's it called? We expected this from you, like shit like that. I'm just like, damn, like this is a joke, homie. Like,
No, they be getting at us. I'm not gonna lie.
and then one time, and the same comment thing, he's like, yo, I saw this nigga at Walgreens, and I was at Walgreens. That was the scariest.
That's the scariest shit.
Yeah, they commented. I guess they
Nah,
just
bro.
because you know how it's like
got
a geo type thing on
Yeah.
TikTok, like it posts to like people who live around you.
Totally.
So like I went to Walgreens and I'm vulnerable because nigga, you only go to Walgreens.
You come here, they gang.
Because you only go to Walgreens when you're sick, so I'm not myself. I'm very vulnerable right now.
I'm on one leg already.
Oh my
I get that, bro. And the guy, he goes, "I've seen this nigga at Walgreens." I'm like, bro, I was never gonna take your toaster, bro. Relax.
$40.
Crazy $40. You keep
Damn.
that, man.
I'm just taking that in, man.
That was the craziest comments and stuff. But yeah, about that.
What about the Habesha community? They ever get at you?
So yeah, for sure. How much
Yeah.
has to be pissed off naturally? But like, I did this one video on TikTok, and I was acting like a foreigner who was talking shit to a homeless guy. Bro, let me tell
Triggering
you,
already.
the acting, like, I guess you could say the acting was so good. It was like the comment sections, it was full of Democrats and Republicans.
Oh my gosh.
Because like I pretended like I went up to a homeless person and be like trying to act like I was giving money, but it just shows me it was not a homeless, it was my homie. Shout out to Amr. But like,
Shut up.
yeah, I was like, oh, you need food? Here. And I act like and then I'm like, hold on. I come to this country, I don't know this language. Why are you homeless? Go rob Subway, motherfucker, blah, 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 and stuff like that, right? Yeah. And then people are like, go back to your country. Who do you think you are? And this and that. And then the Republicans are like, no, great job, man. You know,
Good
he's
job,
right.
buddy.
He's right. He worked hard for his money. Like,
That's his money.
yeah, literally.
Don't kill me, man.
It was just hella debates about that, but I don't think it was like, see, his was personal.
They're stalking you, man. They're stalking you.
Yeah, for me, they thought I was a foreigner who just came and talking shit to almost
Crazy,
hey, bro.
That's a testament to your acting skills right there, man.
Nah, love. Yeah,
Right on,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's what's up. So let me ask you this. Now that you guys are both doing stand up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is there any like nerves or fears that are different from like when you're doing like a social media type of thing? Like, I know it's a different universe that you're getting into, but like, do you still kind of get those like nerves and like butterflies when going on stage?
Yeah. I was getting sick last night, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, 2 shows last night. I got nervous for the first show, and then you would think that you're okay for the second show. I got nervous again. I'm like, bro, we just running it back.
The same type of nerves.
Why am I getting nervous twice? It's crazy. Yeah. But I even talked to him. I'm like, bro, my stomach is killing me right now. Like,
Jumping
and
jacks, eh?
to be honest, we did eat some wild food right before.
Yeah, shout out Northern Smokes.
Yeah,
Northern Smokes.
I've been there. It's good.
Fire,
Yeah.
fire.
I had poutine, and I'm like, I don't know why I decided to try gravy. Like
I'm like now.
2 hours before a show.
Yeah, no, he's not
I'm like
lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
But,
it's spicy. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's no real nerves about the videos because like you can post it and then like
Just be done with it.
be done with it.
Right.
But like failing in real time, that shit hurts.
That's
you know?
that's a
Like,
different.
There's nowhere to run. You know what I mean? Like
Deadass.
there's already 200 people looking at you.
That's fair. Yeah.
You're not going nowhere. So failing online, you just delete it, pretend it didn't happen. People forget about it and start over. You know.
Let me ask you guys a question. What is it like when you're in front of an audience that are not resonating with your comedy?
Great question.
You know?
It's like family, brother.
You make it work.
We're used to that.
Just like
You make it work.
yeah.
Yeah,
Ava.
bro. No, he's not lying. I tried to say a joke in front of my dad. He was like, "Nah, I'm funnier than you." Like,
He's just upping you, one upping you, eh?
it's like, look, red. Like, no, he's not lying about that. And I was gonna say, no, bro, no, we're talking about that food thing, bro. Sometimes before I gotta go up, I feel like I gotta take a shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Is it like an
Yeah,
instinctual
it's like,
thing?
It's like yeah.
Your body's just telling you, eh?
And me and him were just talking about it yesterday. We were like, why the fuck did we eat something that like we don't usually eat before performing? We're just excited. We went on tour mode to like, all right, straight to work mode. And yeah, nah, the nerves are way different
Right, man.
when you're about to go on stage. Because it's like it's like being on live now. Like in real life though.
Yeah, for real.
Like you can't like go re-edit that like whatever, you know? So
For real though.
Do you guys ever fear the idea of being canceled? Because I see some of you guys' content. Like I love it personally. You feel me? But I could see how there could be a group or an audience that may see it some type of way.
Wait, do you think we do stuff that's cancelable?
Not really. No, because my favorite video of you, okay? My favorite video is one where you guys were talking about, like your friend was introducing his girl to you.
Oh no, okay,
know?
that one,
You see-
yes.
You know what I mean?
That one's cancelable, yes.
I get it. You see what I mean? But like, do you ever, because it takes one
great.
one video.
So,
Did I get?
It takes one video to reach your audience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, funny enough, that video gave me my audience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So my thing is, because we're also in the content creation space, right? And we always in the back of our head are thinking, it just takes one video clip or anything to kind of turn the whole world against you, you know?
Yeah,
My question to you guys is, is that ever in the back of your mind? Because comedy sometimes it's like you can come at it from different angles, and depending on what side it lands on, they might not really resonate with it.
I think the pendulum has swung back. Like, you remember how everything was cancelable? Like, you step out of line one time, it's over for you. And now it's back to like, you can absolutely do everything. Free speech is like, king.
Yeah.
I don't think you can get canceled. In fact, I think if you end up getting canceled, you just get bigger.
Interesting.
People are trying to dox your Walgreens.
they're trying to catch you at the Walgreens,
No,
man.
they're trying to cancel me in real life.
In real life. They're trying to expire you,
What
man.
you say about my toaster? Like, what?
imagine somebody going up to him with a camera. Look, he's buying condoms.
He's buying
Yo, I caught him lacking, huh?
Kind of like it. Ultra sensitive Trojan.
Ultra sensitive. What you mean?
What kind of man are you? Nah, but honestly, on that cancel, but bro, I'm not gonna lie. One motto I've always lived by is you live for people's acceptance, you're gonna die by their rejection. So at the end of the day, like, you're never gonna please everybody. I think the most important thing is you stay true to yourself.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's certain things you don't want to like cross or this and that in terms of like PR or brand protection.
Yeah.
But if it's not like, if you're doing something quote unquote cancelable to get attention and get views like rage bait and all that, I'm personally not the biggest fan of it. I feel like you're not really being yourself and you're just trying to like get on the algorithm and views and etc. But on the flip side though, like you mentioned, the pendulum swung. Like I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Like it's I don't know if cancel culture is that still a thing anymore? Cancel culture.
I don't think so.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody successfully canceled. Like they
Because
still
you're
came
right.
back up.
Now when they get canceled, they get even bigger after the fact.
They're
Right?
bigger. Like maybe Daniel Caesar is not as big as he was when he first came out.
Right.
That's when cancel culture still worked though.
That was somebody who got affected by it in its prime, I think. But like,
Yeah.
you know the guy, what's the guy's name? Matt Rife? That comedian.
No,
Oh, he bought the doll, right?
Is he done?
No.
He's going strong, right?
still
Dude.
Yeah,
going
they,
stronger
they
than ever.
tripped on him about buying the Annabelle doll.
Something like that.
But
Before that, he made a joke about basically like hinting at a
Domestic
joke about
violence?
domestic violence. Yeah. But dude, people spoke about it for like a week, and then he just went right back on tour. He's making bank.
Arguably
Yeah.
bigger.
Yeah,
Arguably.
you could say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only person they got was Rosie O'Donnell that day. They took her show. and
Ellen too.
She's gone.
Ellen too, yeah. But that was, I guess that.
I think she
Ellen
kept saying the
Loggins.
N word, right?
So
Did she?
Was that
Rosie
why?
O'Donnell?
she said a bunch of things on Twitter. Who? And
Rosie O'Donnell.
oh, what'd she say?
Was it? No, Roseanne. My bad.
Roseanne Barr.
Roseanne,
Yeah,
they
you're
took
talking
her
about
show.
the sitcom lady.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying.
They brought back her show, and then I think.
Oh, that's a different thing. Also, like
Yeah.
if you work for a network company, it's easy to just shut you off. But if you're like social media, like who's gonna shut you off? You just start a new page.
Eventually, they're gonna be back on your side.
Yeah, eventually, yeah. So, but we don't do cancelable stuff. Like we try to just do funny stuff, and like the point of it is to make people laugh. It's not to like hurt nobody. So, I don't think I've ever done something with the intention of hurting
Fair enough. Yeah.
with the jokes. And then sometimes I'll like review them, like, oh, could this?
Do you get like a third party review sometimes?
No, it'll just be me later.
You in a different mindset.
Let me come back to this.
Let me sleep on this one. Yeah. Kill me.
Fair enough.
Yeah. You got to be your biggest fan, right?
Yeah, 100%.
You got to be.
Because sometimes you get like excited, you want to say a joke, and then you're like, yo, I need to like weigh this out, you know?
Yeah.
But like, no, most of my jokes, like I don't, it doesn't come from a bad place. So I don't think I've ever had that issue.
It's the intention for you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Okay.
Have you guys had a bad heckler moment while you guys are on stage yet?
Yeah.
Question.
Tell me about it.
How'd they get you?
Well, I had this one dude follow me to multiple shows, and this nigga kept
The
yelling out
Walgreens guy?
punchline before I got there.
Wait,
Terrible shit. What the
I've never heard of
This is an old white dude. I was like, nigga, you ain't got shit to do. Like, you just follow like to two. It was like two. Actually, no, they weren't shows. They were open mics. So like open mics, I don't know if you're familiar with this. Like, you go test out some material. So like I tested out some stuff in the first one, and then I ran to a second one the same night, and I saw him. He heard the first ones, and then the second time, he just kept yelling out the punchlines before I got there. I'm like, bruh, that was the worst. Yeah.
He was ruining
It was
your
within
joke.
the same night though, so he followed your car.
He followed me, yeah. He must have followed me. Insane. And then on top of that, so then the actual heckler in a show moment, like I used to have a joke about Captain Phillips, because if you're Somali doing stand up,
Of course.
you have to have something.
That's gold.
But I hated doing it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, dude, I don't find this funny. I feel like I just have to address this elephant in the room. And so I had it, and then I just stopped doing it because I hated it. And for like years, I just stopped doing it. And then recently, I think it was December, I did a show in Sacramento, and dude just yells out, "I'm the captain now." And like the left side of the room just started dying. And then I have to address that because like it just looks like they punked you, you know? So then I just, because this side didn't hear it. So I'm like, yo, he just said, "I'm the captain now." And now this side of the room laughed. And then I waited for like a couple seconds, and then one guy in the back goes, "Oh, you do look like that nigga." Yeah. And then the whole room went
Start
crazy.
roaring, eh?
And then alhamdulillah, I went back, and like that's the moment, like, you know, it's like fight or flight. You have to like fight back or you lose them. And so alhamdulillah, I was able to get out of it. But yeah, that's
In a situation like that, do you have to respond?
you have to.
What is
Quick
it
on your feet.
If you just move on,
Yeah.
they're gonna be like, yo, you got punked. We don't.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. You got to play the part.
Yeah, you gotta address it somehow. Or I mean, even if you just say you took the L, that's fine. But you can't just like let it.
Let it go.
Yeah, it's like, imagine like I'm just sitting with you, and like Lost just punches me in the face, and I'm just like, yeah. So what's the next question?
Yeah.
Like I
You're
can't do
fucked,
that.
yeah.
You have to.
That's insane. You have to address it. You're just like,
No. Oh. I would think you're like Gandhi or something. I was like, wow, peaceful, mashallah. Mashallah, God loves him. Don't worry, God is going to take care of his battles.
that's crazy.
Yeah, hecklers are fun. It just depends on, you know. We had hecklers, and I had a LA show. Like, bro, what day, bro? Sunday, Toronto, Edmonton. 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
2 weeks ago, yeah. But you could tell he was not like, right, like,
I see.
yeah.
He was drunk?
Nah, he was on drugs, bro.
Not in the right mindset. Mind state.
Yeah. So you can tell, and he was like, kind of had to check it. It's like, you know, but like he said, in a real instance, like, if somebody's heckling you and you don't respond, it's just
How long does that go on for? Because that's not someone that's gonna get embarrassed if they're not in the right state of mind anyway.
Security.
you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
He heckled 4 comedians.
Oh shit.
Come on.
Where's the security? Where was the security?
We didn't have money.
We didn't have any money. Your parents are holding the money.
They're holding
They're holding it. They're holding the money.
place, man.
It's in a safe
You're
place.
gonna invest. You're gonna
Yeah.
become millionaire.
Yeah.
I swear.
Invest with us. Don't kill me.
Bro.
Yeah, usually security at a regular club. I don't know if you're doing like a venue like we did last night.
Right.
If you do like a regular club, the security will just come take them out.
Yeah, for sure. Laugh Factory, bro. Kalas, bro. Yeah. No, but on a real note, yeah, there wasn't no security because I didn't produce the show. We got booked to do it through a third party. So we kind of just showed up and then just went with the flow on that one.
Right on.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys this: what's next for you guys? Like, do you guys have any like goals in mind, like attainable goals in the short term, long term?
I just want to keep running it back.
Yeah, you're just on the grind.
That's it. I just want to keep doing this. You know, we're gonna add a trio, like a third guy.
Okay.
Have a trio and I'm just trying to run through Canada.
Canada tour.
Yeah.
Pause. That sounded crazy, right?
Trying to run through Canada is kind of crazy.
Astaghfirullah.
Stuff.
I don't know if that sounded crazy. But I just needed to pause just in case. you know?
It's all good.
You have to address it. Right?
Yeah, I just had to address it.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I just want to keep working, bro. Because I mean, I've been begging like people to like bring me out to Canada for a while. And then we spoke about it in 2023 for the first time, and then it finally happened. So I'm like, dude, I just want to keep doing this over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And getting better. That's a different thing. Like I don't want to just keep doing the same set. I want to be able to say, hey, I got this new joke I'm working on. Run to some open mics, test it out. Make sure it's bulletproof, and then I add that to the to the set.
Right on.
So
Right on.
yeah, man. Just keep out here spreading the word and just doing shows, man.
How long do you develop that 5 minutes or 10 minutes or half hour that you take on the road?
Like how long it takes to develop.
Yeah, how long did it?
So if you
How far?
starting,
Sorry to interrupt. How far are you guys into your careers?
so I'm on and off. I quit multiple times.
Oh.
So if I were to add everything together and just like, I would say maybe 2.5 years.
Okay.
But it's like spread out and so
Yeah.
yeah.
Me, I'm like a year.
Okay.
Yeah, a year.
So sorry. Now, how long does it take you guys at this point to your careers to develop like a set to take on the road?
Honestly, it probably took me a year to like develop like a solid 15, 14.
Wow.
And then even then, it's still like, it's like those jokes, you still expand. You might think like, oh, it worked. But like sometimes you don't even leave it right there. You start to expand the story and add more context and etc. So it's like a never ending building
Right.
thing. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
And then you're not going to know if it's funny until you test it out. And
Yeah.
then at that point, it's like, all right, if it's funny, it works. All right, let me test it out 2, 3, 4, 5 more times.
Right.
Okay, this is definitely confirmed funny. Okay, let's now test out this joke with different audiences.
Got you.
Okay, this joke takes this, or this audience takes this joke properly, and this and that and the third. It takes a minute. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
To build.
But you get faster and faster at it. Like the longer you're in the game,
Yeah.
I've seen people bust out 20 new minutes in less than a week.
Shit.
But they've been in it since 2014.
Damn.
Shit.
I'm thinking of a specific guy. Like 2014, he was already winning competitions. So meaning he's probably doing this since 2010. So when you get to that type of experience, you're able to bust out so much material so much faster because you know what works. You kind of live on stage. But if you're newbies, like I would say we are, the first 10 minutes takes like a year. The next 10 minutes might take you 8 months. The next 10 minutes might take you 6 months.
Right.
You get a little bit better.
Yeah.
Got you.
But yeah.
Man, how many people like you're doing stand up, so you see so many different people's faces, right? Does it ever is there ever people in the audience that just like either throw you off or like make you laugh right like beforehand or something like that? Do you ever get like, does the audience ever become daunting at any point? Has there been rough audiences?
Rough,
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Yeah? What's that like, man?
Oh,
Sink or swim, right?
it feels like you're on, like I kind of like it too because it's like, all right, bet your fight or flight is even heightened even
when
more.
you're-
Everybody's quiet, they're just looking at you and etc. But it gets weird though. Like majority of the time, like I mean, honestly, on top of my head, I could say it happened once, and it's weird because at the end of the show, yo, your set was amazing. This,
They all started
we're
loving
laughing. I ain't hear shit.
Don't kill me.
Bro, it feels like you're in a hyperbolic time chamber when you're on stage and nobody's laughing. Like
Yeah.
you're getting your ass whooped, but you're growing if you stick. But there's people who cut their set short when they feel like they're not getting the reaction. But that's really the time where you just gotta just keep going.
Yeah.
You know?
In the beginning, like it didn't take much to phase me. Like if you didn't laugh after like 2 jokes, I'm sorry, y'all. That's my time.
It is what it is.
No, he said, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why I tried. I wasted your time.
I'm sorry, I wasted your time. Here's your money back.
Hey, I'm not making money off this, but I'm gonna pay you for coming here.
What's your cash app?
Bro, I remember I said one dark joke. It works with Americans, but it didn't work with the Habeshas, the East Africans.
Oh shit.
But it's kind of dark, but I was like, damn, I know this is a hitter, right? I was talking about where I gave a gift to my mom. I remember I wrote her a poem one day in a card and I put money in it, right? And I gave it to my mom and I told my mom, oh, I wrote a poem for you and this and that. And she was like, oh, thank you. She was happy, excited. She gave me a hug. I appreciate it, right? Then when she opened the card, she saw the money and she got even happy. She's like, oh my God, you got me money, this and that. Yeah. Like really, really emotional. And then I was like, oh yeah. And at that young age, I realized only money make women wet.
Oh,
Why?
That's the thing.
Why?
Dang.
That's the same reason
you're
for the East Africans, right?
And the East Africans would have ate you alive, probably, bro.
Americans,
They're loving it. They're loving it.
DC, oh man,
Great joke, man.
Yeah.
And when I did it in front of the East Africans, all I could hear in my head, that's your mom.
That's your mother.
That's the first thing that
That's
came
the
to mind.
first thing.
First thing, yeah.
That's the first time I heard it too.
Right off the top, man.
That's your mom. But that's something that's like kind of like you could tell with white people's leaning more towards South Park,
Right.
like Family Guy and all that.
I think because white people are just open to incest, like the more.
More southern you get, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just like they're just like, hey man.
That's Alabama, no Texas.
Yeah, I feel like that's like up their alley in terms of like humor, because that's like like acceptable to joke about. Like we have like harder lines.
Yeah.
But I took that joke out, by the way.
I noticed because that's the first time I heard it. Yeah, I didn't hear that last night.
Your eyes open too.
I was like, oh, this what? I thought he was gonna say it makes women happy.
I thought so
like,
too.
I
That's
heard
right.
that a lot. Yeah.
That's the beauty of the joke, though, right? Because you never know what you're gonna get
That's what you
next.
mean by dark. So I
Yeah,
guess
exactly. I remember I told it to the homie in LA, and he was like, he's a comedian, he's known. And I was like, yo, what do you think about this joke? I said it worked in DC. I was like, yeah. And then she was crying. It makes women whatever wet, blah, blah, blah. He looked at me. He was like, dude, you're a good guy. Why would you say that?
That's what I'm thinking too. It's like, how are you gonna say
He's like,
that?
you're a good guy. He was like, why would you? Why? And his wife came downstairs. He was like, Jonas, tell the joke to her. I was like, nah.
I can't do that. No.
I can't do
I'm
that.
good. I'm good.
Tell the joke. Come on. Oh, man, make woman wet. No, tell the joke. I was like, no, please.
I can't.
want to tell it.
Don't kill me, man.
He said you're not leaving the script today.
Tell the joke, bro. Yeah, man. No, because I was like, all right, it's like one of those writer lines and etc. But I didn't realize like how real dark it was until I heard the people's reaction. And I was like, oh. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna fly. Yeah,
Comedy is just all trial and error, eh?
yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this: if you're like worried about what people think of you and like you're like scared of rejection, this is a field to get in for just like even if you just do it for a year, you're literally like solid after that.
Right.
Like you can't hurt me. I've been hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had 200 people boo me. You can't hurt me.
That's true.
You know, like it really like, bro.
Have you ever been booed?
Oh yes.
I've never. Well, I want to.
Actively booed, yeah. I don't want to tell the whole story, but because I can tell you offline, but like basically, it was a very, very liberal audience, and they didn't like a specific word. I didn't say the word you think of. It was literally just a B. It was literally just a B word.
Oh,
I didn't.
Okay,
that liberal.
Which is insane, right? And I didn't
I
call.
thought it was B word is different.
Yeah, I didn't call someone that specifically. It was just in the joke. I was like, yo, I was going downtown, and it's, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, that's what you hated? I don't have no hateful jokes.
Yeah.
Not one. They're like, no, you can't call a woman that. I mean, I didn't call nobody that. It's a joke. It's just, she don't even exist.
I'm just saying
You
words.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
But, and then I told another joke, and it was about like me wanting to be like, I grew up wanting to be a rap battler or battle rapper.
Battle rap.
All right.
And I said some lines. I was like spitting some lines, and they're like insane. And then there's one thing about battle rappers is like they mean. Like they don't consider your feelings or nothing.
They
So
rude.
if you go out there and that's like your first time like dealing with being roasted or rejected, like you don't do that. Just go start off soft. Go to an open mic or something. And I just told that whole story, and then people were just not having it.
They weren't
Like-
feeling it?
And the joke wasn't even crazy. I was like, so anyways, when that happened, I just stayed there.
Gotcha.
And I'm like, okay, when the boo died down, I was like, all right, next joke.
On to the next.
And I kept going.
Gotta give
Like clock.
I got paid to do it. I
Right.
can't just run away. And then also like this was like he said, like that's what makes you like once like you're like so like beat down.
Yeah.
If you can stick your ground and just keep going, you'll do it.
I have
Yeah.
a question. How difficult is it to turn a crowd that's not rooting for you?
Not too hard. You got to find the people in the crowd who are rooting for you,
Okay.
and then get them to be a little bit more vocal than the people who don't like you.
So you just need fuel at that moment?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you
back
get
up?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and play off with the
And mind you,
reaction.
this happened one time in 3-4 years, and never happened again.
Gotcha.
And it's only because I don't do hateful jokes. It's just a weird night. Also, is when people put comedians in the middle of like other stuff.
Yeah.
If it's a comedy show, it's a comedy show. Don't bring up like 10 artists and then be like, yo, we're gonna do some comedy.
I see it.
Because now people are just like, yo, dancing, and they're like, yo, who's this guy? You know, like
You
you're
don't
like,
look the part?
Throws off the
Huh?
vibe.
You don't look like you're doing.
yeah, bro. Imagine like that. Like think of the most fire song that got you like grooving and stuff, and then like I come out, hey, so the other day, like nobody want to hear that.
It's a different vibe. You're right. It's
different
a
vibe.
whole different vibe.
Nobody wants to hear that, bro.
It's true.
Oh man.
Dude, you can't heavy metal and then it's like salam alaikum.
It's crazy.
Bro, oh my gosh, no, that's funny. Heavy metal is like, bro.
That's how it be
You
though.
don't have people coming to the stage.
That's how it be.
Who's this motherfucker?
Yeah.
Who brought the Arabs here?
Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum. No,
Let me ask you guys this: like, do you guys have any comedy inspirations, like personal comedy inspirations?
Robin Williams for sure.
Robin Williams.
Yeah, Jim Carrey, Dave Chappelle, but
Goats.
definitely Joe Coy. I actually rock with him too off of his Coming In Hot special. But Robin Williams and Jim Carrey, I would say, are the main one. Stand up, Dave Chappelle, but Robin Williams, I feel like he has that side of like that emotional debt he played in his acting roles and like as in the comedy and everything, and he finds a way to make his comedy like really touching instead of just like jokes.
Yeah.
Like it's jokes with substance
Yeah.
as well, and like that's who I'm.
Jim Carrey and Robin Williams, two very high energy comedians.
Yeah. I love, and why I really love Jim Carrey is the physical comedy.
Yeah, no, he's one of the best.
I love physical comedy.
One of the best.
And I'm getting to that place. I'm incorporating, God willing, into the stand up when I do physical comedy. Because like, when you're like 5'8", 5'9", doing some shit, whatever, it's like, all right, what's this guy doing? But you're 6'4", moving around like
Yeah,
this.
it's a different party.
People are like, what the fuck?
It's a different party.
Your arms is like this and that.
Not gonna lie, I
Like,
feel
Athlete.
First row.
You looked right at me when you said that, bro.
To the bucket.
it's okay. It's okay. Our foreheads make us taller.
Fair enough.
Facts. Say it loud and proud, man. Wearing a hat, but
Little five head.
little
How
five.
about you?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't like following comedians who do the real stuff because like everyone gets sad and like
Gotcha.
how do I follow that? Like it's like everybody in their feelings. But I understand like if a headliner does it, no one's following him, so it's
Right.
cool. Like you end on a like,
End the
nice
show.
note. You go home, you're like, hey man, I'm gonna change my life.
Right on.
But if you do that and then like halfway through my set, you still think about, I gotta go home and apologize to my
Uplifting
dad.
yourself, yeah.
Like nigga, I came here to make you laugh. Like
100%.
you over here trying to solve like problem shit. Like so, but I agree. Like some like substance is like important. But I'm very much like for the jokes. Like I won't get too deep into it because I feel like now I'm doing like a TED talk.
Fair enough.
But if you can do it like Dave Chappelle, where you can be deep and funny, I think that's dope. But you don't need to. That's the thing. You don't need to. There's other avenues to like be deep. But my favorite comedian is Patrice O'Neal. He does talk about real stuff, but he's hilarious.
R.I.P. man.
Right?
Bro.
Yeah. the special I watched like 4 times. It's called Elephant in the Room.
It's on YouTube too.
It's on YouTube.
Best part, yeah.
Dude, it's free. It's on YouTube. It's so funny to me. And I actually sometimes like I'll think about like how like unforgiving he is with like his views. And like, he's like, I think, you know, like he'll talk about like how the value of a white woman is how long they look for you after you go missing.
He pointed at the one from the
And he pointed at the woman. He goes, and then he asked the black girl, he goes, Miss, how long you think they'll look for you? He goes, I'm not being an asshole. I'm just being real. He goes, remember those like, you know, that one girl who went missing like 10 miles from her house? Dave Chappelle also spoke about a similar one. And they spent $500,000 tax money to look for her. And then he goes, and remember those 7 African-American footballers that went missing in the ocean? They just send one nigga out to the edge of the beach just to look. Yo, it's too bright outside. We gotta call the search off. Like that's the type of shit he says. And he goes, when I go missing, I'm gonna take a white baby on a keychain with me. You have just because he goes, I want you to come search for me. Like those kind of things. I'm just like, yo, this is hilarious, but it's also substance, right?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, you just gotta be yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I think there's no like right or wrong with how you're like comedy is an extension of yourself, right? Because it goes to that point if it's like, for example, if you try to placate comedy to an extent, like first and foremost, make sure it's funny, right? That's the priority. But how you deliver it and etc. and all that, if you try to placate only to like one lane and it's not you, so it's always gonna hit you back, you know what I mean? Like for me, I'm naturally like a writer, this and that with music and etc. So it's kind of like a blend of my personality with what's most important, humor, right? But also you got different acts like, you know, like Patrice O'Neal as well too. And it just depends on how you go. But I think there's no right or wrong.
Right on.
Yeah.
I know we're a little bit pressed for time, so we're probably going to be wrapping up. But I just want to ask you guys, like, where can our audience find you if you guys want to plug yourselves? IG, social media, everything. We need to know.
Instagram, TikTok, and everything is the same. It's the W Sammy, THEWSAMMY. I am fundraising for Gaza right now. So there's a Launch Good donation thing in my bio. I think we're, I want to say close to 20% the way there. And we still have like 25 more days. So
man.
please, go donate. And there's a whole video I made about it. So like, you know, it's trustworthy. And man, check it out and donate, inshallah.
We'll put the description to that video in our link in this video. So
appreciate it.
For me, you can find me on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. All Lost Lyrics 96, YouTube dash 96, and I wish I could say a fundraiser though. Now you make me feel shit.
What am I gonna do for the people?
You see what I mean? You can't follow some deep stuff.
Yeah, that's hard. In real time.
Right there.
In real time. Yeah. In real time.
Donate to my pockets.
You just dropped though.
The other thing, I also have a podcast called Road Back Home. The point of it was to combine like Islamic reminders and comedy. So it's kind of like my version of like dawah. So check it out. It's called Road Back Home. And I think it's Road Back Home Pod on YouTube and Instagram. So yeah.
That video of you talking about your father-in-law.
Yeah.
It's a goated video.
Back and forth video, that was
So, like,
Subhanallah. Alhamdulillah. Subhanallah.
Bro.
And that's 100% true.
That's so fact.
It's so true. I can't speak to him. Like it's crazy.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah. Wa alaikum assalam. Don't kill me, man.
Dude.
Last thing, you guys on the road too? You guys have
Tour still going?
You guys want to talk about?
We're planning a show soon, but we don't know which city yet.
Mystery City.
Mystery
City.
We should be back in Toronto next month. We just don't know the date yet.
No,
Okay.
Yeah, that's and God willing, yeah, for sure.
Inshallah.
But Toronto, look out. I would say, as in well, Edmonton, Calgary for sure, and we're gonna go through Canada. We're starting off in Canada.
Inshallah.
From the
That's
top
what's
to
up,
the
man.
bottom, inshallah.
That's what's up.
fine.
Listen, two phenomenally talented brothers over here on the rise, on the grind for comedy. Amazing content online, social media. Check them out. This is Sammy and Lost Lyrics. I'm your boy Slim. This is my brother.
Yeah, man.
Mukhtar.
We out.